habits, social norms, and then some of the ideas that we might implement in a building, either in terms of processes, in terms of design, in terms of products, in terms of the way we engage with the occupants and the building manager. So they're relatively, you know, they're potty ideas that are useful in building. And there's more and more of this about these kinds of psychological ideas, because ultimately you build a building for something. You build a building for occupants, and if you don't build it with them in mind, they will use it in a way you don't expect them to, and it will not work the way you want them to. So, can everybody see the applicability of some of the ideas in the MVP project? At this point, has anybody got any questions or comments about what's happened and what I've said?
So when you're talking about LED lights glowing red and building systems, how cost effective are they? Is it like difficult to set up?
That's the previous one. I mean, this is the thing, isn't it? At the end of the day, I don't like too fancy systems. Some of these are really simple. Those light switches are only a bit more expensive. Things that feedback monitors, really, you know, your meter's a feedback monitor, and if you have a new meter, it's sometimes just about putting a small display that's connected wirelessly to your sensor. You know, a cheap 100 quid iPad knockoff with a display that shows how the energy is being used in however way you want to do it. There was a study in UCL they're doing at University College London. You're trying to use which is most effective: colours, numbers, smiley faces. But yeah, it's got to be cost effective. You know, certain things, everything has a payback period, and if it's really, really fancy and really, really expensive, the saves you very little energy, there's no point doing it unless you're really keen on doing it. But that's why they have demonstration projects, you know, to try technologies and to see whether they're cost effective or not. Any more? Yeah.
You know, like in the assignment, there's not really a budget. So, I mean, how far can we take this in terms of being, you know, bringing in technology and then, you know?
I mean, what I would say is, and perhaps that's a question for David Baldry to say, you know, where does the budget lie? I think some of this isn't that expensive. Some of it can be really expensive. But things like thermostatic radiator valves are buttons. And they pay themselves back in a few years, you know. They're really, and they're useful for people because people see more of them and they understand them. If you want to get into sort of fancy multi-sensor building management systems, then it's questionable, A, whether they work in the first place, and B, whether they pay themselves back. But I think we can sit down and talk to David and say, actually, what are our assumptions in terms of how much money we're going to spend? Because that might be open. You might actually say, right, I only want to do things to this building that will pay themselves back over 20 years. Or you might say, actually, I just want to show the best things that demonstrate it. But David will be here in about 20 minutes or so, so probably questions that he's still together. Okay, are there any more questions? Because what I've got is just a couple of case studies just to demonstrate some of the principles. And these case studies are from Energy Efficient Whitehall, which was looking